In this video, we will create a tab layout and add few tabs to it. So first, we will create a tab layout. Width will be match parent and height will be wrap content. We will also set an ID, tab_layout. Constraint top to top of parent. Left to left of parent and right to right of parent. I will also set margin top to action bar size. So in one of the previous videos, I have created few image assets. I will use 3 of those assets in this video, that is, home, chats and profile. So, tab item. I will set height and width to wrap content. Text for first tab is home and icon will be IC_action home. So, the width of all the tabs will be same now. For second tab, text will be profile and icon will be IC_action profile. For third tab, text will be chats and icon will be IC_action chats. Now, we will change the text color. So in tab layout, add tab text color. I will set a color to it. We can also change the text color of the selected tab using tab selected text color. We can change the icon color using tab icon tint. But if we want to change the icon color of the selected tab, we need to do it programmatically. Now, we will add a text view and whenever we select a tab, we will display the tab text in that text view. So, text view. Height and width will be wrap content. Top to top of parent. Bottom to bottom of parent. Left to left of parent. Right to right of parent. Text size 16. Text style bold. Text color black. ID, I will say TV_tabs text. Now, create references to text view and tab layout in MainActivity. Now, I will set a tab selected listener to the tab layout. tab_layout.add on tab selected listener. On tab selected is called whenever we select a tab. Once we select a tab, the previous tab will be unselected, so on tab unselected will be called then. So, TV_tabs text.set text tab.get text. So here by default, the first tab is selected, but the text is not displayed. So here, once we click on Home tab again, on tab reselected will be called instead of tab selected. So to show this, I will select the profile tab. tab_layout.get tab at 1.select. You can see here, from Home tab, we are now selecting profile tab, so the text is being displayed. But if we set index to 0, the text will not be shown because by default the Home tab is already selected. So, here the reselected function is called. So if I move set text to reselected, you need to select the same tab which has been selected previously to call reselected. Now, I will move the set text to unselected method. Now, the text of previously selected tab will be shown when we select a new tab. Now, I will change the icon color of the selected tab. We need to do it using a color filter. So, inside on tab selected, tab.getIcon.set color filter. So we need to set color and mode. Color, I will use black. And for mode, I will use saucer top. Again, I will move set text to on tab selected. Since Home tab is selected by default, we will apply the color filter to Home tab and use set text before using the on tab selected listener. Set text, tab_layout.get tab at 0.get text. When we select new tab, we need to remove color filter of old tab. So in tab unselected, tab.getIcon.clear color filter. I forgot to set color filter for Home tab before using the listener. tab_layout.get tab at 0.getIcon.set color filter. Now, I will create 3 fragments for 3 tabs. So, go to activity_main. Here at the end, we will add a fragment container view. Width will be match parent, height will be match parent as of now. ID will be FCV_tab_fragments. This will be below the tab layout. So, top to bottom of tab_layout. Left to left of and right to right of will be parent. I will set margin to 10. If you observe, the fragment container view is occupying the entire screen. And if we change height to wrap content, the result is not as we desire. So, the height should be 0, and the bottom to bottom of should be parent as well. So now, I will create a new package. And I will name it Fragments. Inside Fragments package, I will create 3 blank fragments. Home fragment, Profile fragment, and Chats fragment. So in fragment_home, I will change the attributes of the text view. So, text will be home fragment. Height and width will be wrap content. Layout gravity center. Text size 16. Text color black and text style bold. I will copy this text view and paste it in remaining 2 fragments as well. Now for each fragment, I will use a different background color. Background, purple. Now in MainActivity, I will use Fragment Manager to load fragments when a tab is selected. Fragment Manager equals get support Fragment Manager. So inside on tab selected, we will remove the set text part. Here, we need to load the fragment based on the tab selected. So, if tab.getItem.getPosition equals 0, which means Home tab is selected, then we need to load Home fragment. Fragment Manager begin transaction replace, we need to replace whatever is present in the container view with the new fragment. So, r.id.fcv_tab_fragments. Home fragment.new instance. .commit. Here, we are having an issue with new instance. This is because a newly created fragment will have few arguments with it. We will remove the arguments from all 3 fragments. else if position equals 1. Then, profile fragment.new instance, else if position equals 2. Then, chats fragment.new instance. Also, before using the on-tab selected listener, we need to load the home fragment. So here, whenever we change the tab, the fragment will be reloaded. To demonstrate this, I will use a counter in home fragment. So in fragment_home, I will set an ID to the text view. TV_home. Create reference for this text view in home fragment. Text view TV_home. Now, I will use onView created here. TV_home equals view.findView by ID, .id.tv_home. So, I will use handler and runnable here. I will set counter to 0 and use if statement to count till 100. I will display it in text view with a delay of second for each increment. Final handler equals new handler. Final int I equals -1. Final runnable equals new runnable. So inside run, we will use an if statement. If I less than 101, then we need to increment I value by 1. Also I will set I to 0 instead of -1. TV_home.setText string.value of I. After the increment, we need to delay the handler by 1 second. So, handler.post delayed, this, 1000 milliseconds. We need to convert I into an array. And finally, handler.post runnable. You can see the counter ticking in home fragment. If I change the tab and select the home tab later, the counter will start from 0 again. In the next video, we will again load fragments with TabLayout, but this time with the ViewPager2.